Hey Cobros, welcome back to the VMP Performance channel. I'm Justin, and in front of me, I have some 0304 Cobra Terminator parts. These parts are hot off the CNC machine. No, you have been eagerly waiting for them, and they're finally here. So this was a really cool collaboration that we did with Cobra Engineering. James Hellerman had a great design for a 0304 Cobra water manifold type deal, new fittings. Because on the original 0304 Cobra, they actually rusted, they failed, they were 5/8 of an inch. He had this great design. We've had this great intercooler that we came out with last year. It's like a match made in heaven. So we collaborated to improve the design a little bit, upgrade it to 1-inch lines. This part is engraved with VMP because it is made by Cobra Engineering, but will only be sold through VMP because it only fits our intercooler upgrade. And that is pretty much a necessity to get the larger fittings that go into the intercooler that we wanted, the flow tubes or transfer tubes as I sometimes call them. It was necessary to really pack in everything in there really tight. To get down to the nuts and bolts of it, let me actually show you the part, how it goes on the car, some specs on it and stuff like that. So this guy right here is the main part of the water manifold. You've got your intercooler line connection right here. Now these are a full 1-inch. This is a stainless steel tube, so it will not rust. This little hose barb right here to help retain the rubber hose. We just recommend using 1-inch rubber heater hose. It's readily available. It just works good. It's not a lot of money. The inner diameter of this is 830, just because of the thickness of the stainless steel. So this is the part that is really important. This is the standard size that we use on all VMP intercoolers. So the outer diameter is about 1/8 of an inch. The inner diameter works out on this particular part to 9/10. So 0.910 inches, almost a full inch. You're always going to have that slightly smaller than 1 inch. Let me tell you, with a good intercooler pump, this is going to be 15 gallons per minute easily. That's an interesting note. Our intercooler core actually flows more due to its design. This is just the water manifold. You're probably asking, how does it actually attach? This is a pretty cool thing that James and I came up with, and we were able to leverage some manufacturing resources that we both have. The core of this system is this molded gasket here. It's made out of EPDM rubber, and this actually bolts down to the lower intake. There's a stainless steel gusset plate. It's just held down with 6mm bolts, and then it gets clamped, so that seals it tight. And then finally, so it never freaking goes anywhere, it gets bolted. They actually come out the other side and they tie into the intercooler itself. So you end up with a really secure connection. Of course, it's got O-rings here to prevent any water leakage internally. It's got this rubber gasket here to prevent any air leakage. So that's the meat and potatoes of the new VMP water manifold for 0304 Cobra. Of course, made by our friend James over at Cobra Engineering. I got a little something else to throw in here and show you too. James actually made a teeny tiny 3/4 inch version as well. Kind of a proof of concept. We knew that 1 inch could be done, and the whole system was designed to package these huge freaking 1-inch tubes. Let's go back and see if we can do 3/4. So really the question to you guys is, do you want us to offer this for sale? Is this worthwhile? Keep in mind, it only works with the VMP intercooler core. Now, for rest of VMP's intercooler core line, we do offer both 3/4 and 1 inch because 3/4 is still a really good solution. You still want to upgrade your intercooler system, but you can't do the whole 1-inch lines and everything else at the time. You still get the benefits of, actually, these transfer tubes are 1/2 inch from the factory, so you're still getting the benefit of them being almost twice the size. 3/4 still has a nice ID of about 5/8 of an inch. So you're still getting some improvement, you're just not getting the full-blown 1-inch improvement. So that's the question to our Cobros watching this video. do you want us to offer this to? I've only got one right now, but we can make more. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you learned something. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.